Hi, my name is Melissa. So last week there was a bombing in the Philippines, where I am from, and unfortunately it was in my hometown, so I kind of have a poem about that. I'm searching for a home. I'm searching for the home inside of me. When my mother places her bare feet into the soil of the motherland, I can tell she is proud. Proud like she's wearing our national flag around her body. The thread is stitched in and out of the veins in her arms like it is a family trait, being passed down from generation to generation, palm to palm, fingertip to fingertip. Her roots, growing in the soil of Davao, Mindanao, is what she describes as home. Occasionally, I watch her searching for the home she once built in the international food aisle of the supermarket, hoping one day that the trail of white rice will lead her home. My dad speaks the tongue-twisted poetry of Tagalog fluently. He crafts words and speaks on top of mountains and high cityscapes. I can't do the same. Instead, my spine curves into question marks. It feels heavy carrying the burdens of a country you never knew. When I was younger, I would apply layers upon layers of white paint to every inch of my body, hoping one day that it will cover every inch of history that is stuck in the crevices of my palms. When I was younger, I would lie about the pronunciation of my last name, Paet, instead of Paet, because sometimes the extension of the vowel feels too much of a burden upon a Westerner's tongue. My cultural background feels like too much of a burden. My tongue can't seem to swim in deep waters. My dad mentions going back home. Words full of truth and irony stuck inside the bones of my cranium. I have taught myself to build a house, not a home. Hold your breath, not your burdens, because sometimes home doesn't have a welcome mat anymore. And my dad says that I am ruining the family bloodline. Well, at least I'm not ruining the housing market. The Philippines has become a war zone. Each trigger pulled, each gun fired is like a bullet to my national pride. The president of the Philippines is encouraging the killing of drug users. Now people are killing each other. So many lives have been lost, bang, in the streets of Manila. You have 16-year-old girls selling their bodies so they can eat the next day. Bang, there are bombs being thrown in the hearts of cities too close to home. Every day is a battle of how many bombs can get thrown at you before you start to bleed. I don't want to go home anytime soon. How do you expect a cub to fight a battle of a lion, to walk the tightrope of a circus? I don't want to come home anytime soon. I want to stay here. West Auckland flows in and out of my veins like it is a train, on railroad searching for destination. Right now, I am in deep desperation. My mouth has become a weapon. I lie all the time about the pronunciation of my last name. It's leaving bullet holes in my arms. I didn't know it's leaving bullet holes in my grandfather's chest. I want to look back and heal wounds, but two white painted palms can't do as much. And sometimes I watch my mother cry and I want to say no, I'm sorry. And my mouth sings hymns of apology. It's because the back of my palms don't have a map pointing towards home. They have a map pointing towards the Western world, West Auckland. And I am sorry, Ma. I'm proud of my country, and inside of me, I know I am proud, but too many people are dying, and sometimes I feel like I am one of them.
Melissa Paet.